Good afternoon and welcome to the maiden edition of Issues in the News on Providence Television International. This afternoon we'll have our focus on Ramat Park, and we'll see the state of Ramat Park today. One would definitely conclude that that was not actually what the individuals who created that park had in mind. Well, to discuss the present situation of Ramat Park today, I have in the studio with me Dr. Emmanuel Egariwa. You're welcome to the studio, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. This is a very topical thing. It touches the deepest crevices of my system because I remember 1976 or thereabouts, after the assassination of General Murtala Muhammad, I covered the opening ceremony, the commissioning ceremony of that park.
Okay.
It was live on radio in those days. And that thing was dedicated to the late General Murtala Muhammad. That figure, I'm sure the MCR can play it back again. There's a structure there that looks like R. That's for Ramat. But it was not fashioned after Ramat. It was fashioned after the Egyptian sun god, which they call Ra.
Ra.
Ra is also the figure, the symbol of Ra is that figure R, but which also stands for Ramat. So it's very important. So we must have a correlation between these two. In other words, Murtala Muhammad was like a god, for instance. But I look at it now, Ramat Park, I feel very sad. I feel very sad because of the central location and because of the fact that it has been turned into something else. And that's supposed to be a park. And what is a park? In the strict sense, a park is a place of leisure, pleasure, where you can relax, where you can go on a picnic. That's a park. That's the idea of a park. But what has Ramat Park become? It's a sad story. You have all sorts of things there. You have vehicles that have gotten dilapidated. You have grasses. Let's show the picture again. Grasses overgrowing the place. You have weeds and all kinds of things. You have beggars around. The place has been torn to shreds. And I think the local government has to take a second look at this. I understand this. They can bring that place back to life. It can be revenue yielding. You can imagine a lot of money that has been lost through this process of neglect. I think that the local government can create a lot of money from that place. And the state government will be the happier for it. Because as you are coming in from Auchi, as you are coming in from Agbo, you must see it. As you are going out of Benin, you must see it, okay, at that axis.
Yeah.
So we must take a second look at it. I am emotionally attached because I covered the commissioning ceremony, 76, 77 or thereabout. And I can imagine what has gone wrong with it over time, okay? I'm not happy because it's an issue in the news because the local government has to pay attention to it. It has to pay attention to that facility there. It's not a beggar's den. It's not a place for vandals. It's not a place for miscreants, okay? It's a hallowed ground where you can go with your families on Sundays or over the weekend. You enjoy yourself. I understand there's even a swimming pool in the place.
There's a swimming pool
yes,
there.
Which has gone totally bad. Swimming pool, you can have swings. You can have merry-go-round, and all sorts. Seasonal period is coming now. Christmas is coming. It's just down the corner. And the place is still like that. But on weekends, the people of Edo State are outgoing people. They want to enjoy themselves. You go to the zoo on the weekend, you have a mammoth crowd. That place can draw a mammoth crowd on Fridays, on Saturdays, on Sundays, even on public holidays. But it has been left to rot. It is a sad story. It's a very sad story, and I think the local government should be held responsible for it.
Okay, what about those that have the school of thought that it is not the parks that are the problem of the people now?
No. In fact, they need parks more now because people are going through hunger and all sorts of things. So they need a place to relax. No, because what you want to go into gloom all the time. We've had too much of stress in this country. There's so much stress, don't you know that? And families have to go there just to relax, okay? Just to relax, to forget about the problems of this country. Don't you want to forget the problems of this country?
Seriously, I do.
You want to. You go to a place, there should be a bar or whatever, there should be a restaurant in the place, there should be... don't people go to the zoo? They enjoy themselves. I mean, families go out to the zoo, they enjoy themselves. I'm not doing this as a promotional thing for the zoo, but that's an example, okay? The Benin City needs a lot of leisure places to take us out of this steam of frustration and all sort of things. And that's what that place is meant for. I mean, look at the museum ground, for instance. It has even been turned into something else. I do understand that that place is because of traffic, but Ipoba Hill is less chaotic. I mean, in terms of vehicular movement. So, but I think the state government can urge on the local government to do something. It's not within their purview, it's within their jurisdiction. Okay, so they can do something, not to be turned into a den of thieves or vandals or miscreants, people who take all kinds of substances. No, that's not what it was meant for. Okay, so we must turn it around. All right.
Talking about, you talked about some kind of activities that happen there. There is this company, alcohol company, that usually make use of these parks for their promos. Are you in support of such actions? It is only then that you remember that they have the parks.
Well, even when you have people going on picnics and all that, you can have people selling drinks and things like that. I mean, that's not the issue. The issue is that place must be put to good use.
Okay.
You can have conferences there. You can have seminars there. You have, I mean, there are canopies now that they look like domes. Yes. Okay. Covered up, they can be dismantled, and the next 2 hours you set them up again. I mean, we know all these things. Seminars can go there. That's a huge parking lot. Okay, there's a huge parking lot for cars. That I'm sure that place can take over 100 vehicles if it's well managed. You can have lectures there. In a closed-up environment. I'm not saying that they should build up structures, but you can have mobile structures. You dismantle them and off you go. Okay? So it should be put to good use. That's what I'm saying. And they can start with organizing small picnics over there. The children have been on holidays in the last 1 month or thereabout. Why can't we engage them on weekends? Okay. Parents can take them there. You can have film shows in the evenings. It's ideas. You can turn up ideas, and this is also in favor of entrepreneurs who want to turn the place around in aid of government. Okay, very soon this station will be doing something towards December period, and we can use that place. All right. I won't let out the cat out of the bag, but
exactly.
we can use that place. Yes.
Well, viewers out there, I've always told you to always stay tuned to Providence Television International. We have quite a lot up our sleeves for your viewing pleasure. Issues in the news will be a regular program, and very soon, just like I've been able to learn, it will be a phone-in program, so you can comment on the particular topic that we will be looking at for any time that the program comes up. And by the next time the program will be coming up, we'll have numbers displayed by which you can always reach us at any time you notice any sensitive issue that you wish to comment on.
Yes, that's right. I mean, this program was well thought out. I mean, it's part of the program on a regular schedule. By the way, the test transmission period is over.
Yes.
We're going to have many more programs now uploaded into the system, and that means, of course, you have to subscribe to watch some of our programs. But the truth of the matter is, it's not just this. We're going to go into the marketplaces. Our marketplaces are very filthy. Many of them are filthy. Some of our roads, they need to be upgraded. Yes, that would be for the benefit of the government. Some houses have become an eyesore. They can't keep the environment clean. All right. We should develop the culture of even planting flowers. Right. You go to some areas, it's terrible. I mean, the way the houses have been structured. So we can look at some of these things. There are regular issues in the news, and we'll keep talking about them. Okay. Don't forget that very soon too we'll be talking about editorials from this station. All right. A lot of people are already enthused that yes, we have become what we want to become. That is the game changer.
Yes.
Some of the things we are churning out now are not regular in some other television stations, but that's what we are. We are the game changer, and we are just beginning. So all you need to do is to tune to us, and we hope to collaborate with you and some other bodies. Okay, so we can make this state a better place for all of us.
Well, viewers out there, you've heard it all. Like I would always tell you, just simply tune in or simply type in Providence Television International and you are good to go. We have quite a lot lined up for your viewing pleasure today. So don't go away, like I would always say. Thanks for watching.